The competition in smartphones is hot and getting hotter. Apple's rivals are showing off their new phones in the United States, while the new iPhone is not expected till next week. Finland's Nokia held a joint event in New York with collaborator Microsoft. The new Nokia models operate on the latest version of Microsoft Windows Phone 8 software. One model features a high-performance camera that adjusts for shaky hands. The new phones have a special recharging pad.
They did finally get the pictures stabilised, even if they did fade out the big finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Nokia Lumia 920.
They're calling it the most innovative smartphone in the world, and they need it to be. Nokia's shares have fallen 60% in the last year and a half. They've racked up a loss of $3 billion. So they need this new phone to resurrect their brand, and they're putting all their eggs in Microsoft's Windows 8 basket. Having its new software inside, they hope, will create a product people actually want to restore at least some of their former glory. Nokia used to dominate the mobile landscape. At its height in 2007, it had almost half the global smartphone market, until a little thing called the iPhone came along. Over the last 18 months, Nokia's market share has shrunk to just under 10%, while Apple's has grown. So now Nokia is reinventing itself as a Windows-only phone, although they only make up 3.9% of the smartphone market as it stands. Compare that to Apple's 22% of the market, and Android, used by the likes of Motorola and Samsung, at 60.3%.
Analysts say the Lumia may be a make-or-break product for Nokia. The Finnish telecom giant has been bleeding money and market share. But Microsoft also has a lot at stake. According to digital tracking service Comscore, Microsoft has only a 3.6% share of the U.S. smartphone market. That is way behind Google and Apple. CEO Steve Ballmer made it clear he thinks that is about to change.
Make no mistake about it, this is a year for Windows. Windows Phone, Windows tablets, Windows PCs. It is a year for Windows. We've reimagined Windows from the ground up. You see that in all of the technologies that are shared across the devices. The user interface commonality, the embrace of touch and pen, mouse and keyboard. All of the devices are designed to be beautiful and functional, to work for you in your personal life and in your professional life.
Microsoft and Nokia have some stiff competition at its own press event. Motorola Mobility, now owned by Google, unveiled their latest phone, promising a different consumer experience.
Today we're announcing the next generation of Droid Razrs. They're the fastest devices we've ever made.
The new features may excite shoppers this holiday season, but there is another crowd the tech giants must win over: app makers. Apple's App Store still boasts the largest selection. Analysts say that could tip the scales in its favor again next week when Apple rolls out what is expected to be the 5th generation iPhone.